Hi everybody, very warm welcome to Vedantu JEE English channel. This is me, your master teacher Nabamita Ma'am, and guess what we are doing today? You can see it. You can see it, so you don't have to guess. Really? Yo guys, are you all able to see me and hear me? Quickly go, let me know, yeah. Just write la 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 if you are able to see me and hear me, if I am absolutely audible and visible, because I need to know. There have been times in my life when I was in the wrong stream also. Thank you so much for letting me know. Alright, so today we are here to discuss the part 2 of some basic concepts of chemistry, and guess what? Today we are actually going to cover the mole concept. It's just edits? No. You know why? Because I saw the question that you asked just before the class started, and I am really sad about what you wrote. So I don't really want to know what your exact doubt is. If it is nothing to do with somebody else's clothes or attire, then I think you can talk to me. Otherwise, please don't. Okay, hi Kishore, hi everybody, very good evening. How many questions are coming from this concept? We will see about it, Okay, so as I told you in the previous session also, that we saw that in the year 2020-22, the number of questions related to this topic actually increased, right? And we saw that at least 2 to 3 questions were from this concept. Do you want me to block you, bacha? Do you really want me to block you? What all things you write, huh? Look at this. Wait a second. Thank you. Alright. Yeah. Okay, Kishore. Thank you so much for letting me know. Although it was not important, but sure. Thank you so much. It's a great thing that he is partying. He's having the life that he needs to have. Anyway, so this is the 3 years weightage that I had already told you in the previous session as well, but just letting you know right here. Now, if you haven't watched the previous session, please do watch it, because in the previous session, what are the things that we have done? We have done nature of matter, we have completed nature of matter, we have completed states of matter, properties of matter, classification of matter, fundamental units, yes, the 7 basic fundamental units, we have spoken about that. Then we also did scientific notation, because we, of course, I mean, come on, who can write so many big numbers? Nobody. And that's why we have something called a scientific notation, which I did tell you about. Accuracy versus precision, which I very clearly made you understand. And laws of chemical combination, the 5 chemical combinations we have spoken about, plus there was another chemical combination that I told you, laws of reciprocal proportion as well. Yes, Kana, yes, Kishore, I will be taking everything, don't worry about it. I am here for your complete chemistry. One stop is going to be me this year. Be it organic, be it physical, or be it inorganic, everything I will be here. Do not worry about it. Navya Shri, I will be giving you the PDF, yes, in the last session, because we only did till here, that's why I did not send it today. I will definitely send it to you. Don't worry about it. Yes, I will. Pakka promise. Now, don't forget to hit the like button, yo. Who is going to hit the like button? If you don't like my videos, people will be like, Nabamita Ma'am is not teaching well, huh? Then what will happen? I'll be out of Vedantu. Also, call up your friends. Hi, Mani. Welcome to the session. Okay. Now, yes, bacha, droppers can also follow it. Can you complete all important topics in chemistry before December? Absolutely. SVS learn with me. Wait and watch. Rajavi Vishweshwaran, why do you want a marathon session right now? Please tell me. Why do you want a marathon session right now? We do marathon session before exams or something. Why right now? Okay. Moving on, everybody. No more. Let's chat a little less. Yes, I want you to be interactive. Yes, I will, Baba. I will. Chill. No, wait up. Wait and watch. Everything will be completed. Don't worry. Just started the session. Acha. Now let's do a question. Okay, this is belonging to the topic that we have done in the previous class, that is laws of chemical combination. So tell me, the question is, which of the following reaction is not correct according to the law of conservation of mass. Okay, chalo, let's talk about it. What do you think? Law of conservation of mass, according to this, which one is not correct? See, 2 mg plus O2 is giving you 2 mgO. This is balanced, so this is true. C3H8 plus O2 gives CO2 H2O. This is only one carbon. This is 3 carbons right here. There is 2 oxygen here. There is 3 oxygen this side. 8 hydrogen, only 2 hydrogen. So this is the one that is the, that is the not correct one. Option B. Option B is the correct answer. My dear Money, please, will you please focus up? Will you please focus up right now, please? Please. Huh? We are doing a question. Let's focus up here. You don't need to worry about your syllabus completion date. Syllabus will be completed by September or October. So please calm down, chill and focus up. No problem, Parthiv. We are all there, bacha. We are all here with you. A piece of paper cannot define your future. Marks don't define you. Chill. Take a drop if you want to. And if you want to follow something else, that is also fine. Okay. All right. Harsha, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Roshan, we will do all of that. Now, please focus in this class. So, what is the correct answer that I said? The correct answer is option B. Okay. All right. Everybody, did you get it? Did you understand how we solved this? La 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 or not? Guys, whenever you understand, please write la la la. Okay. I want you to write down la la la. Of course, this is not a JEE question. Too easy for a JEE question. Yeah. Yes, I want you to write, what do you write? La la la, okay? Yes, whenever you understand something, write la 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 so that I know that you are understanding. Great. Moving on from here, next question. Achha, this is from JEE Mains, guys. This is from JEE Mains. Tell me, using the rules for significant figures, the correct answer for the expression 0.02858 into 0.112 divided by 0.5702 will be. Now, this is also very simple, very easy. But tell me, what is this? Chalo, let's figure it out, okay? Let's figure it out. How do we have to do it? It is written 0.02858 divided by, and here is multiplied by 0.112. Yes. Divided by 0.5702. What will be the answer, guys? Can somebody use a calculator and tell me? Can somebody use this thing? Can somebody use a calculator and tell me what is the correct answer? Let's do it. Let's do it. What is the let's use the calculator. Okay. Let's do it. 0.02858 multiplied with 0.112 is this, then divided by 0.5702 is equal to, okay, we found the answer. The answer is supposed to be 0.00 here, 5613749, okay. Somewhat this is the answer. Now, guys, take a look at it. Let me explain this, that why can't we write this whole thing as an answer? According to this, option 1 should be correct and option B is also seeming to be correct. Option C also seems the same way. Option D is also pretty much the same answer, right? But why is it that we will only consider one option to be correct? Please take a look here. Okay. Now, look at this. This first one. This one has how many significant figures? Can you count it and tell me? This has 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 4 significant figures. Here, there are 3 significant figures and here, once again, there are 4 significant figures. Okay. Alright, now what will happen is, according to the rule, we cannot have 4 significant figures because this value has the least amount of significant figures. So, our answer is also supposed to have 3 significant figures only. And as per the option, 561 has 3 significant figures. Am I right, everybody? Do you guys see it? There are 3 significant figures, 5, 6, 1. These are the 3 significant figures. So, option B is the correct answer. Makes sense or nonsense, everyone? Yes, makes sense? Okay. Amazing. Yes, Gyaneshri, you can definitely crack JEE only in 1 year, but you will have to definitely focus in the right strategies and you will definitely have to work a lot hard, okay? Yes, 12 portions will also be completed. Gautam, we are aiming to complete all the syllabus by September or October. So please don't worry about it. Follow the channel. Stay tuned to the channel. Do join our Telegram channel where we will be providing you with the notes and everything. Yes. So please be regularly available here and you will be able to. Now, shall we start our today's concepts? Shall we start our today's concept? Mohana Priya, that's what I told you. Be here, we will solve it together, okay? Chalo. Now, let's talk about today's topic. And today's topic, we are going to cover Dalton's atomic theory, atomic mass, average atomic mass and mole concept as well. Now, Dalton's atomic theory is one concept that you have actually solved or you have actually learnt about it even in your younger school grades, right? Even in 9th and 10th grades, you have learned that Dalton said that matter consists of indivisible atoms, which was proven to be wrong later on. Do you remember that? That no, atoms are not indivisible. Rather, atoms have subatomic particles. And what are the subatomic particles that we know of? The subatomic particles are obviously protons. Protons are the positively charged particles. And what do they have? They have a positive charge as well as, my dear students, they also have mass. Do you remember this? Yes. Then we come to neutron. Yes. Now, neutrons are neutral. Yes, they do not have any charge whatsoever, but they do definitely have a lot of mass. Correct? Yes, everybody. And finally, we come to electrons. Electrons do not have mass. They have negligible mass, that is very little amount of mass they have, but they do have a negative charge. So, the first one was proven to be wrong. Then Dalton also said that all the atoms of a given element have identical properties. That means that all the atoms. For example, if I take oxygen, then all the oxygen atoms are supposed to be identical. They are supposed to look alike. They are supposed to have similar masses, right? Yes, that was also proven to be wrong. Why? Because there is this concept called as isotope. Now, what is isotope, my dear student? What is isotope? So, bacha log, isotope is basically when two things have the same atomic number, but they have different mass number. What do they have? Same atomic number, but different mass number. So, you see that oxygen also has isotopes. Carbon also have isotopes, and that is why even the second one was proven wrong later on. Yes? Then we come to the third point. He said that compounds are formed when atoms of different elements combine in a fixed ratio. Alright. Okay, we understand this. Fourth one, he said that chemical reactions involve reorganization of atoms and these are neither created nor destroyed in a chemical reaction. Yes, that makes sense to us. This makes sense. So basically what happened was the Dalton's atomic theory, it could explain the laws of chemical combination, but when it came to the gaseous law, it just could not explain it. Okay, it just could not explain it. Yes, are you understanding, everybody? Yes. Can you tell one example? What is it? Chemical reactions involve reorganization of atoms. Yeah, hydrogen plus oxygen, what happened? It became H2O. Reorganization, atoms got together, atoms combined to form a compound, right? But you see that the hydrogen atoms or the oxygen atoms, they were not created suddenly. They were not destroyed in the chemical reaction. They just combined together, right? That's one example. Now, he said that compounds are formed when atoms of different elements combine in a fixed ratio. Same example, let's take hydrogen, 2 atoms of hydrogen, oxygen, 1 atom of hydrogen, they got together, actually 2 oxygen atoms, they got together and they formed what? They formed H2O. Achha, for isotopes, carbon 12, we will come to it, Venkata Rajya Lakshmi, just wait, we will come to isotopes, don't worry about it, okay? Yeah, so is this clear that Dalton's atomic theory could explain the laws of chemical combination? However, when it came to the gaseous law, it could not explain. It failed to explain. And also, there were 2 things that were false in the Dalton's atomic theory. Now that we have spoken about protons, neutrons and electrons, can we also talk about atomic mass? let's talk about atomic mass, guys. Now, when we come to atomic mass, do you think that whatever definition we have about atomic mass is the actual atomic mass, and that's how we used to read about atomic mass from way beyond? Since history, do you think that we are only learning about atomic mass like this? No. In the very beginning, right, what happened was atomic mass had different scales. We came up with hydrogen scale, we came up with oxygen scale, but all of these were not making much sense to us, okay? And in today's world, we think that atomic mass is in the carbon-12 scale, okay? What is carbon-12, you might ask? So, Shri Venkata, you just asked me, ma'am, give me examples of isotopes. C12, okay? Whenever I write something like this, C12, carbon-12, this is an isotope. And just like this, there is also this is also an isotope of carbon. And now look at this is also an isotope of carbon. All of these are isotopes of carbon. So now what we have done is, we have taken our benchmark, our scale as this 12C, okay, or carbon-12. That isotope of carbon is the actual scale we have taken. And we have considered that this carbon-12 actually has a mass of 12U. What is U? U is unified mass. What is U? U is unified mass, okay? Alright everybody, getting my point or no? Please let me know whenever you are not able to understand so that I can explain it to you again, okay? Yeah. So we measured and we found out that this carbon-12 has a mass of 12U, okay? Yes. Now this 12U is divided into 12 parts. 12U is divided into 12 parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. You have divided into 12 parts. Yes? Yes. So if you divide 12U into 12 parts, what will you get? 1. Right? 1 is what you will get. Chalo, let me explain it again. Let's say that I have 5 apple. 5 apple, if I divide it into 5 people, what will happen? Everybody will get 1 apple, right? Same thing I'm saying now. Understanding, guys? Understanding or not? Yo, wake up. Are you guys sleeping? You guys are sleeping? Akhil, my name is Nabamita Bhattacharya. You can call me Nabamita Ma'am because students find my name very tough. So if you want, you can call me Nabamita Ma'am, okay? Roshan, focus right now. I will make a video about all of that and I'll post it, okay? Don't worry about it, bacha. Don't worry. Yes. So, now after that, we figured, after calculation and all of that, after all of these calculations, we found out that 1U, 12U divided 12 times, you get 1U. And after all the calculations, we found out that 1U is equal to 1.66056 into 10 to the power minus 24 G, which means basically 1. Almost 1 only, no? Almost 1 only. So now what happened was, we said that, I will. Then we said that one atomic mass unit is defined as a mass exactly, listen to me carefully, as a mass exactly equal to 1/12 the mass of one carbon-12. 1 carbon-12 divided 12 times is what is equal to atomic mass. Not understanding or understanding, everybody? Tell me now. Once again, let me tell you that atomic mass had different scales. There was hydrogen scale, there was oxygen scale and all of these blah blah blah. But now in today's world, we take into consideration the carbon-12 scale. Why? Because carbon-12 is the isotope which has a mass of 12U. What is U? Unified mass. That's the unit of atomic masses. Okay. Alright. Now, Now we have defined the atomic mass, that is one atomic mass unit is defined as a mass that is exactly equal to 1 by 12th. 1 by 12th the mass of one carbon 12 atom. What is that? This is 12U. Carbon 12's mass is 12U. Now you just have to divide this 1 by 12. 1 by 12 into 12U is equal to what? 1U? Right? Am I right, everybody? Am I right? Making sense now? Very easy, very simple. It's just that when you define things in English and you use some hi-fi words, it looks a little difficult, but otherwise it's not. Is this crystal clear? Easy peasy biryani tasty. Please write it down. EPBT. Whenever you are understanding, everything is crystal clear for you. What do you write in my class? Easy peasy biryani tasty. That is in short form. If you don't want to write so much, write EPBT. Okay. If you write EPBT, I will understand that everything is clear. No, Gayatri, what do we say? EPBT. Yes. EPBT. No, Venkata, it will not change. EPBT. Amazing. Awesome. Alright. Please do call up your friends who are in 11th standard or who are droppers so that everything becomes crystal clear, guys. Don't forget to call up your friends. Kovuru Vishal, after this we will do structure of atom, because structure of atom is also very basic. Once we are done with structure of atom and this, then we will go to general organic chemistry. Okay? Great. Amazing. Now that we know atomic mass, now we also saw that carbon has isotopes. And I just told you that this is carbon 12. Carbon 12 has 12U. Carbon 13 has a different mass. Carbon 14 has a different mass. So how is it possible that in the periodic table we are writing that carbon has a mass of 12? How are we writing that? Very simple, very easy. What do? We have to find the average. What else? We have to find the average, isn't it? Yes. So how do we find the average? Once again, very easy. See, so 12 carbon in the nature is relative abundance, as in how much is available. Compared to the others, how much is available. Relative means comparison. See, so when we say relative, he or she is my relative. That woman going on the street is my relative. What am I saying? I'm saying that he or she has a relation with me, right? A comparison is there. Exactly, same thing. So here also when we say relative abundance, that means that in comparison with the others, this much is available. This much is present. Getting it? Getting my point? Okay. So now 12 carbon relative abundance is 98.892. It's a percentage here. And atomic mass is 12. For 13 carbon relative abundance is 1.108. Okay. And here it is 13.00335. Then if you come to 14C, it is 2 into 10 to the power minus 10. Atomic mass is 14.00317. So how are we going to figure out what is the average atomic mass? Very simple, very easy. You have learnt about how to find average. How do you find average, bacha? Plus, plus, plus divided by all of that plus. Right? Don't you do that? Reply for our comments. Movies now Telugu. Do you see me as a Ravan? Do I have 10 heads here? Do I have 10 heads here? Can I also say the educational content and talk to you? I don't have 2 or 3 mouths, bacha. I have only 1 mouth. So I can only do one job. Now you decide, talking to you is more important or finishing your syllabus is more important? You tell me. Tell me. What can I do? Finishing your syllabus is more important? Then please relax, sit in the class and understand and communicate when I ask you a question. Okay? And Maha Miruva, the channel name itself is Vedantu JEE English channel. Of course, this is related to JEE. Okay? Of course, this is related to JEE. JEE 2024. Okay? Yes. Now, shall we continue? Yeah. So basically here, you probably will find this in your NCERT also. Here what we have done is, because this is percentage, so we have just divided it by 100, okay? After dividing it with 100, we have seen that 0.98892 plus this. Again, we have taken the relative abundance plus this. sorry, multiply with this, okay. Then what we have taken is again the relative abundance, multiply with this atomic mass. So once you have added everything, you get the answer as 12, and that is what is your. So in the periodic table, when you see that carbon has a mass of 12, it's actually not just mass, it's actually the average atomic mass. Gotcha? EPBT, everybody? Vamsi, Sarup, Pratik sir is going to take your class for physics. He is not well. Give him 1 or 2 days. By tomorrow, you will be able to probably see him taking the session if he gets well, bacha. He is not at all well. He has high fever. He is coughing and everything. Just let him get well. Things will start. Don't worry about it. Okay? Yes. Now, moving on from here. Now that we know atomic mass, we know that when atoms combine, they form molecules. So, what will be molecular mass? Very simple, very easy. You take a molecule, just add the atomic masses, you get the molecular mass. Right? That's it. That's it. Absolutely easy. Now, when we talk about, yes, now when we talk about, which one do you want me to explain again, Movie News Telugu? Which one? Atomic mass or molecular mass? If you want me to explain atomic mass once again, please just go back and watch the video once again. You'll be able to understand, okay? Now, what is formula mass? Formula mass is actually, see, when you take an ionic compound, like sodium chloride is an ionic compound, there is Na plus Cl minus, Na plus Cl minus. Now, when you see a crystal of sodium chloride, do you think that there is only one Na and one Cl? No, Baba. There is actually NaCl, 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 n number of times NaCl. So, instead of writing NaCl, 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 NaCl repeatedly, we just write the elements that are present in it. Okay. So, we just write it as NaCl instead of writing NaCl, NaCl, NaCl repeatedly. Understood? Yes. Is this clear? That's your formula mass and molecular mass. Both I have told you now. Now, from here, moving on, let's understand another question. Tell me, the main drawbacks of Dalton's atomic theory was. What is the main drawback of Dalton's atomic theory? Tell me. Is it could not explain the law of gaseous volumes. It could not explain why atoms of different elements have different masses, sizes, etc. It could not explain how and why atoms combine to form molecules. Or is it option D, all of the above? Tell me. Gyaneshri, you go somewhere, then you come back, you ask me one question, then you go again, bacha. So, see, if you keep doing this, it might not be helpful. This is class 11. If you think that your class 11 topics or concepts are not very clear, please stay back. We will be doing class 12 as well. Tomorrow, I will be taking care of class 12 solutions chapter. Yes, you can definitely be there. Acha, now students are saying option C. Alright. So, let me tell you that it could not explain the law of gaseous volumes. This is something that I told you. I've told you this, right? Then I told you that it could not explain why atoms of different elements have different masses. Atoms of different elements have different masses, different sizes. Why that it could not explain. It could not explain how and why atoms combine. It only said that in whole number ratio, small whole number ratio, atoms could combine, but that's not correct. There is also possibility where sometimes we see that it does not only combine in small whole number ratio. Okay. Sometimes that also happen. Okay. So, the correct answer is, of course, all of the above. You get my point? Yes. You get my point? Alright. Yes, Vishal, we will, bacha. JEE 2024 journey has just started. Okay, let's do this, yeah. You ask me all the questions that you have related to the channel. Let's complete that, then we will move on. Tell me, what are the things that you have? I have told you in endless number of videos, bacha, that I will be doing a detailed concept video
where each lesson will be divided into 2 to 3 lessons and we will be completing it. Apart from that, I have also told you, bacha, that I will be taking out a series which will be named as 1 month 11th done, and in 1 month we will try to revise everything that is related to class 11th. Then we will go for class 12th, okay? Alright? Yes? It is only 5 months. So, I am not the only one who is going to give the exam, right? You are the one who is going to give the exam. So, apart from just sitting here, you also have to study. Yeah? You also have to study. So, if your expectations are only from me that whatever ma'am teaches only 1 hour, I'll sit here and listen, that's not how you're going to clear JEE, bacha. If you want to clear JEE, you have to sit in the class. Apart from this, you also have to give time for your self-study. If 1 hour you are sitting here, 2 hours you have to do your own self-study. Okay? So, please be sure that you are definitely here, you are listening to the class and you are working on your own as well. And Rasik Bhatt, sure, of course, I don't even want to. He is a senior teacher than me. He joined this field a lot before me. So, I don't even want to. I want to be in my own level and I want to reach as many students I want. So, don't compare. I am not comparing you with my other students. No, don't do that. Yeah. Anyway, moving on from here. Next question everybody is, tell me, oxygen occurs in nature as a mixture of isotopes 16O, 17O and 18O. Having atomic masses of 15.995 U, 16.999 U and 17.999 U, and relative abundance of 99.763%, 0.037% and 0.200% respectively. What is the average atomic mass of oxygen? So, can you all please calculate? Come on, calculate. What will we get? Basically, what we have to do is, okay. So, what we have to do is, let's do it here, okay. So, 15.995 multiplied with, we have to do 99.763 plus 16.999 multiplied with 0.037 plus 17.999 into 0.200 and divided by, what will you do? Divided by 99.763 plus 0.037 plus 0.200. When you do this, the answer will be, okay, answer will be option number A. You get it? The answer will be option A. Understood? Yes? Alright? Got it? So, if you have, I think just calculate and see everyone, calculate and see. Just calculate and see and check it out if the answer is correct. Guys, what do you think is the answer correct? Yeah? So, can we again see that it is easy peasy biryani tasty or la la la, anything that you think? Okay, alright. So, option A is the correct answer. Now let's understand what is mole concept and molar mass, things that we see in our JEE exam, okay. Now, mole concept is one concept that every student finds it very difficult, yeah. And even at the end of the session, even at the end of the year, students still come and tell that, ma'am, we cannot understand mole concept. So, let's learn about it. Let's take a look at the definition and then I will tell you what actually it is. So, the definition says that 1 mole of a substance is the amount of the substance that contains as many particles or entities as there are atoms in exactly 12 gram of carbon 12. and the number is 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 atoms per mole. Now, if I ask you understood, you will be like, no ma'am, are you crazy? What is this? We can't understand. Right? You're going to ask me this, that no ma'am, I cannot understand at all. What is this? Let's just say one thing. How about now let's change the definition and let's talk about dozen. Dozen, you know? What is 1 dozen, guys? What is 1 dozen? Everybody tell me, when I say 1 dozen, what do you mean? 1 dozen, tell me. I want answers. I want answers. Instead of you asking me questions, write it down, everybody. Venkata, very good. We mean 1 dozen means 12. So now if I ask you 1 dozen banana, you will say ma'am 12 bananas. 1 dozen eggs, you will say ma'am 12 eggs. 1 dozen bread, you will say ma'am 12 bread. 1 dozen clothes, you will say ma'am 12 pair of clothes. 1 dozen socks, you will be like 12 pair of socks, right? 1 dozen students, you will be like 12 students. Am I right? Am I right, everybody? Is this clear? Now check it out. If I have to write the definition for 1 dozen, okay? Let's write the definition for 1 dozen. 1 dozen of a substance is the amount of the substance that contains as many particles or entities as there are 12 numbers. Instead of writing all of these atoms in exactly this, my dozens definition happens. Everybody look at it. What is the definition of dozen? 1 dozen of a substance is the amount of the substance that contains as many particles or entities as there are 12 numbers. Understanding? So whenever I say 1 dozen, you are always going to think that are 12. 1 dozen, 12. 12, 1 dozen. Right? Is that what we think or not? Hey guys, yo. Fariha Muskan, Movies New Telugu, Akula Nandini, can you please focus up, please? Instead of just talking among yourself that where do you belong, which class do you read, ma'am, are you going to complete the syllabus in this time? Please listen. Hello, everybody. Did you understand that this is 1 dozen? 1 dozen means 12, right? Right, everybody? Great. Now take a look at it and now use it as a 1 mole. What did I say? 1 dozen means 12, right? And when I wrote the definition for 1 dozen, now you understood, right? Now listen that when I say 1 mole of a substance is the amount of the substance that contains how many particles? It contains exactly 12 gram of carbon 12. Exactly 12 gram of carbon 12. In that, how many atoms are there? So if you see 12 gram of carbon 12, how many atoms will you find? Do you know? You will find 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 atoms. And that is your 1 mole. So now when I say 1 mole of banana, you should be saying, ma'am, that means 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 bananas. If I say 1 mole of carbon atoms, you will say, ma'am, it is 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. Now if I say that, now if I say 1 mole of electrons, you will be like 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. Now tell me, what is 1 mole of rice? What is 1 mole of rice? Tanya, you are absolutely right. 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. If I say 1 mole of banana, what do you mean? 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. 1 mole of egg, 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. Now, do you see that I am repeating this number again and again, again and again, again and again? And what is the number? The number is 6.023 into 10 to the power 23, right? That's what I'm saying, everybody. That's what I'm saying. This number is so very important that this number is called as Avogadro constant. What is it called? It's called as Avogadro constant and it is denoted by capital N and A. Yes? Are you getting it? Yes, it is denoted by capital Na. So 1 mole means just a number. If you were till now very confused and if you could not understand mole concept, just understand that 1 mole is equal to just a simple number, that is 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. That's it. Clear? Now what happened is, now we have reached to another definition, which is the mass of 1 mole of a substance in gram. If you take 1 mole of electrons, 1 mole of carbon atom, 1 mole of oxygen atom, 1 mole of anything, and if you measure it in gram, then we call it to be molar mass. Yes? And normally it is numerically equal to the atomic or the molecular or the formula mass which is expressed in U. Is this clear, everyone? Is this clear, guys? Did you understand? Did you understand that 1 mole is nothing but 1 mole electrons, 1 mole ions, 1 mole atoms, 1 mole molecules, 1 mole of anything is basically 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. Now the question that comes in our mind is, ma'am, why are we reading this mole concept? Well, that's because mole concept actually deals with the fact that how atoms combine together and form molecules. How molecules combine together and form something else, right? So basically it's all connected. And then further, obviously we are learning it because in JEE Advanced we have seen many number of numericals related to this. Yes? Yes, Akula Nandini, absolutely right. So Avogadro number 1 AMU 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 is all same. Yes? It's all same. Very good. Yes, Anu Bacha, I will upload the slides on Telegram channel. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Yes. So moving on from here. Now let's come to the money. Now did you understand? Now did you understand? Srinidhi, we will be starting class 12 from tomorrow. Okay. We will be starting class 12 from tomorrow. Yes. Tomorrow I will start with solutions first. After that we will do the after that, I think we will do solid state and all the other ones. Okay? Oh, thank you, Vishal. Thank you so much. Yes, everybody understood what is mole concept now? Yes. So, all the other teachers will be doing mole concept for half of the year. If you have seen. Even previously, I have seen that till September, October, teachers are only talking about mole concept, mole concept, mole concept. But mole concept is nothing but that's it. That's it was mole concept. But yes, mole concept problems are very important. We are going to do some of the problems right now. Now take a look at it, bacha. Let's say that in one of the numericals, you are given number of moles. When you are doing the problems, let's say that number of moles are given to you. But you have to find mass in grams. What will you do? If number of moles is given to you, just multiply it with molar mass. MM means molar mass. Molar mass. When you multiply it with molar mass, you will get mass in grams. If in the numerical mass in grams is given, then just divide it by molar mass and you will get number of moles here. Getting my point? Getting my point? Yes. If number of moles is given and you have to find number of molecules, multiply it with molar mass. If number of molecules are given to you and you have to find number of moles, then divide it by molar mass. Yes? Okay. Then number of molecules that if number of molecules are given to you, you have to find mass in grams, then what will you have to do? Divide it by molar mass. If mass in grams is given and you have to find number of molecules, multiply by molar mass. This chart is very important. Please keep this chart. Okay. Please keep this chart with you. Alright guys. Yes. Movies New Telugu. You have again started. Yes. Srinidhi, once again, bacha, for class 12, JEE 2024, we will be starting it from tomorrow. Tomorrow, we will do solutions. Yes, okay. Help USV Masters, please do join our Telegram channel. I will send you all of these details in the Telegram channel, okay. Now, moving on. What have we understood now? From all of these that we have studied, yes, all of these things that we have studied, what are the things we have understood? We have understood that 1 mole is equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 particle, which is equal to atomic mass or molar mass, which is equal to 22.4 liter of gas at STP, standard temperature and pressure. Huh? Okay. Now, 1 gram atom is equal to Avogadro atoms, 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 atoms, which is also equal to gram atomic mass. Okay. Then 1 gram molecule is equal to Na, that is Avogadro molecules. That means that 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 molecules, which is equal to gram molecular mass. Yes, keep this slide with you. This will be necessary for problem solving. Okay. Now let's understand something called as percentage composition. Okay, what is percentage composition, bacha? Percentage composition is basically when you are given a compound, right? When you are given a compound, you try to tend to find out that what are the relative amount of each element present. How much percentage of carbon is present, how much percentage of oxygen is present in carbon dioxide or in carbon monoxide. And how do you find it out? All you have to do is mass of the element divided by mass of the compound multiplied with 100. Okay, that's what you have to find out. And believe it or not, the sum of the percentages of each element in a compound, it should be equal to 100. It should be equal to 100. Really, there is mic disturbances. Let me check. Let me check. You've been saying that from a very long time. Let's see. Let me check. You've been saying that. That's what you have to find out. And believe it or not. Okay. All right. Yes. Now is it fine? Is it fine now? Is it fine now? Check, check, check. Tell me guys, is it fine now or not? FF Gamer, is the mic disturbance, has the mic disturbance reduced? Thank you Charan, thank you Masila. Okay, all right then. Hi Ramesh Shetty, how are you? Okay, now moving on, let's understand what is empirical formula and molecular formula. Okay, yes. Now, do you see that molecular formula here, it is written as C6H12O6. In a very simpler form, how are you going to write it? We understand that 6 and 12 has a ratio of 1:2, right? 6 and 12 has a ratio of 1:2. So, we can write it as CH2O. Now, different compound N4O8, empirical formula can be written as NO2. Now, if I write molecular formula of H2O, it is in the ratio of 1:2. Can I simplify it further? No, I will write it as H2O. So, from here we understand the definition of empirical formula is that it is the simplest whole number ratio of atoms present in a compound. What is it? Simplest whole number ratio. Simplest whole number ratio of atoms present in a compound. But molecular formula is different, right? The molecular formula is the exact number of atoms that are present. What is molecular formula? Exact number of atoms present in a molecule of a compound, whereas empirical formula is the simplest whole number ratio of atoms present in a compound. This was very easy, right? This was very easy. Now let's solve some of the questions. Let's solve some of the questions. So today, in today's class, we are done with empirical formula and molecular formula. We are done with atomic mass, molecular mass, formula mass and mole concept, and we are done with molar mass. Now let's do some of the questions. After that, in the next session, we will be doing stoichiometry and stoichiometric all the relations and all of that we will do. And then in the next class, we will do 50 or 40 to 50 questions related to only this chapter. Okay? Yes, done deal. Now, tell me, what is the mass of carbon dioxide which contains the same number of molecules as are contained in 40 gram of oxygen? Come on guys, let's see who can solve this for us. Chalo, let's see who can solve this. Rami Shetty Veera Swami, please concentrate in the class. All that Insta account and all, you will anyway have to, you will have to give it up right now, okay? And Ramesh, please do not talk to girls in this session like this. If you do all of these, we will have to block you from the account, okay? You have no right to ask someone if someone is matured or not. You don't have to do that. Chalo, come on guys, come on everybody. Masila has already answered. Let's see if anyone else can do it too. Anybody else, can they do it? Come on. Acha, chalo. First of all, we have to find the molecular mass of oxygen and carbon dioxide, okay? So, molecular mass of oxygen, let's do. Molecular mass of O2 will be 16 plus 16 is equal to 32 gram, right? Now, I have to find molecular mass of carbon dioxide, which will be equal to 12 plus 16 plus 16. So, 12 plus 16 plus 16, 32, 32 plus 12 is 44 gram. Am I right? Now, it is said that what is the mass of carbon dioxide which contains the same number of molecules as are contained in 40 gram of oxygen. So, what are we going to do? So, number of, is that so Varun? Thank you so much for coming, bacha. Thank you so much. You already caught up. Yes. Ramesh, last warning, bacha. Last warning. Please don't do this. I will have to block you. Please don't do this. Yes, guys. After this, what do you have to do? Let me know. Yo, nobody is telling. Anybody knows how to do the steps? Come on, I need answers. Acha, okay. So, what we will do is, let's find out number of molecules of oxygen. Let's see the calculation, okay? Number of molecules of oxygen will definitely be 32 divided by 40, isn't it? Divided by 40 into Avogadro number, okay? And number, no, sorry. It cannot be, it has to be the other way around, huh? It has to be 40 divided by 32. 40 divided by 32 into Avogadro number, okay? Now, what I have to do is number of molecules of carbon dioxide, writing it here. Number of molecules of CO2 will be what, guys? Yes? What will be it? What will it be for CO2? Come on, you can do this, very easy. Just from looking at this, you can say it. Come on, Baba. Huh? Shouldn't it be equal? It should be equal, right? It should be equal. What is the mass of carbon dioxide which contains the same number? It is asking us same number. If that is the case, the number of molecules of carbon dioxide present should also be 40 by 32 into Na. Should also be equal to 40 by 32 into Na. But is that the case? Is that the case? That's not the case. Why? Because according to the question, we also see that it should be m divided by 44. How 44? See, here we calculated, no? Molecular mass of carbon dioxide is 44. Yes? Yes? So what are we going to write? We are going to write, but m divided by 44 into Na is what it is. Yes? Yes? And m is what? M is basically mass of CO2. So now what we are going to do is, now take a look at it. Basically what we will do is m divided by 44 into Na, just equate it, is equal to 40 by 32 into Na. That is Avogadro number. Cancel it here. So m will be equal to 40 into 44 divided by 32. Yes, now if you calculate it, I think the answer that you will get is option B, 55 gram. Clear? Clear? Very good, Rudranath. Very good. Absolutely correct, bacha. Yes. Yes, is this clear? This is clear how we calculated it? Amazing. Now, moving on to the next question. Which of the following gases will have the least volume if 10 gram of each gas is taken at same temperature and pressure? Now, I'm going to move out. Let's see if you can do this. Let's see if you can do this. Come on, come on, come on. I think you can do this as well. Roshan, no problem, bacha. You can just check it out one more time, okay? I think you will understand. So, for this case, I'll give you a hint. Use Avogadro's law. Use Avogadro's law, or you know that you must have heard about it. PV is equal to nRT and all of that, right? And Avogadro's law, what does it say? At same pressure, at same temperature, at what will happen? Volume will, and at same volume, what will happen? Number of molecules will also be same. Yes, so that means that it will be V is directly proportional to N. Righto? Yes? Right, everybody? Great. Now, what do we have to do? Now, what do we have to do? Chalo, now, Mahalakshmi, what are you writing, bacha? Mahalakshmi? If you want to do MSc, then you can. You can, why not? Or you can take a partial drop if you are very sure. I have made so many videos about this, Mahalakshmi. Please check it out, okay? Please check it out. The answer is CO2. Very good. Okay, now what we have to do is, let's see. So 10 gram, we are given a given mass. Given mass divided by molecular mass, if you do, you will get it, okay? So for CO2, let's find out. For CO2, it will be what? 10 gram divided by, for CO2. CO2 we just calculated, no? 44, isn't it? Isn't it 44? It is 44, right? So 10 by 44, okay. Next option is N2. N2. So 10 divided by, what is N2? Nitrogen. What is nitrogen? 14. 14 plus 14, it will be 28. Isn't it? 28. Great. Now for CH4. For CH4, if you see, it will be again 10 divided by 12, 13, 14, 15, 6, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16, 10 by 16. And then for HCl, how much will it be for HCl? Once again, 10 divided by, you do it, whatever it is. The correct answer is, whichever has the, see, the numerator is same everywhere. The numerator is same for every option, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Whichever has the biggest number of denominator will have the least amount. So that means that carbon dioxide is the correct answer. Yes, carbon dioxide is the correct answer. Got it? Ram Babu, you are right. You do that. Do that. I have told you how to do it. Then you can do it. Okay. So CO2 is the correct answer. Great. Now, total number of atoms present in 34 gram of NH3 is, chalo batao. 44 is the most, absolutely right. Chalo. Total number of atoms present in 34 gram of NH3 is, tell me. This also you can do it. Come on. Chalo, I'll move out. You tell me how to do it. Come on, come on. Very simple, very easy, guys. Given mass is 34 gram. What is the mass of NH3? What is mass of NH3? Mass of NH3 will be 17, isn't it? Chalo, let's do it, huh? Let's do it. Here. Chalo. Given mass is equal to 34 gram, right? Yes. Now, what is the molecular mass? Let's find out the molecular mass. Molecular mass of NH3, come on, find out. 17, right? Very good. Amazing. Now, if we have to find out, now what do we have to find out? Total number of atoms present in 34 gram of NH3 is. Acha, theek hai. So, basically, what do we have to do? 17 by 34. 17 by 34 into 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. Right? Is it 17 by 34 or 34 by 17? Let's calculate it. No, it should be 34 by 17, no? Do it. 34 into 17 divided by 6.022, how much will it be? $12.044 is the answer. Acha. Now, in the NH3 molecule, there are 4 atoms. Yes? Ha, Roshan, I have changed it. Now, in the NH3 molecule, there are 4 atoms, 1 nitrogen, 4 hydrogen. So, what do we have to do? What do we have to do? 4 into 12, if you do, you will get answer. Yes? Now, in the NH3 molecule, let's do it. In the NH3 molecule, there are 4 atoms. So, 4 into 12.044 into 10 to the power 23 will be equal to 4 2s are 8, 4 1s are 4. So, option D, 48 into 10 to the power 23. Is that the answer? Is that the answer, guys? Yes, yes. Okay. All right. Amazing, amazing. Moving on from here. You have missed that. That's what you don't have to miss. That's what you don't have to miss. Hai na? Chalo. Moving on from here. Next question. Okay, next question. One atom of an element contains 3.32 into 10 to the power minus 23 gram. How many number of gram atoms are there in 20 kg of the element? How Satya Rao Pudi, how did you get it so fast? Chalo batao, tell me. Tell me. Acha, 20 kg can also be written as 20,000 gram, no? Yeah? 20 kg can also be written as 20,000 gram. So, if I do 20,000 divided by 3.32 into 10 to the power minus 23, what will I get? Mani is saying Google. Chalo, let's do it. 20 kg can also be written as 20,000 gram, correct? So, what I can do is 20,000 divided by 3.32 into 10 to the power minus 23. What is the answer here, guys? Tell me. What is the answer? Let's check it out. Yes, sorry. What is it? 20,000 divided by 3.32 into whatever. I think it's 6.024. 6.024 into this will become 10 to the power minus 26, sorry, 10 to the power 26, isn't it? I am also using calculator. I am also using calculator. Yeah. Yes. Acha, now we know that 1 gram atom, 1 gram of atom is basically 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. Correct? Correct? So from there, now we know that 1 gram of atom is what? 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. So 10 to the power 23 and 10 to the power 26, okay? 10 to the power 23 and 10 to the power 26, basically what will happen? And 6.023 and 6.024, cancel both of them, 10 to the power 26 and 10 to the power 23, divide 10 to the power 26 divided by 10 to the power 23. What will you get? Option D, 1000. That's it. Okay? That's it? Yeah? Now, can I give you an assignment? Can I give you an assignment? Yes, bacha, this is from MTG book. Yes, this is from MTG book only. Very good. Acha, now tell me this. A compound contains two elements, X and Y, in the ratio of 50% each. Atomic mass of X is 20 and Y is 40. Okay. So it is 50, right? For X, we can write that it is 50 by 20. What is 50 by 20? 50 by 20 is 0, 0 gone. 2, 2, 2s are 4 and then 5. Okay. Then for Y, let's do it. For Y, how much is it? 40. Na? So 50 divided by 40, if I do 0, 0, then it will be 4 ones are 4 and then again 1. So for 1.25. Correct? Now what we will do is 2.5 divide by 1.25. We will get it as 2, right? And then what we will do is 1.25 divided by 1.25 is equal to 1. So that means that our formula becomes x2, y is the correct answer. That means option B is the correct answer. Yes, option B is the correct answer. Very good, well done. Acha. Now, this is a very comparatively very easy question. So tell me, the empirical formula of a compound is CH2O2. What could be its molecular formula? Absolutely correct. It has to be option C, C2H4O4, because if it is CH2O2, multiply it with 2. Yes, the ratio will change. So multiply it with 2, what will you get? C2H4O4. That is your molecular formula. Option C is the correct answer. Well done. Now, here is an assertion and reasoning question, bacha. 1 mole of a substance always contain the same number of entities, right? No matter what the substance may be. Reason is 1 mole is the amount of a substance that contains as many particles or entities as there are atoms in exactly 12 gram of the carbon 12 isotope. So both assertion and reasoning are correct, isn't it? Both the assertion and reasoning are correct. So if both of them are correct, and we know that reason is actually the correct explanation of the assertion as well, right? Reason is the correct explanation of the assertion. So option A is the correct answer. Am I right? Option A is the correct answer. Very good. Now, for the following reaction, the mass of water produced from 445 gram of C57, H110, O6 only, na? O6 is this. Okay. So let's calculate it. We are given mass of C57, H110, O6 is equal to 445 gram. Molecular mass, if we do, molecular mass will be equal to 57 into 12. Yes, what will you do is 57 into 12 plus 110 plus 6 into 16. I think it will be all together 57 into 12 plus 110, 6 into 16. What will it be? Tell me if it is 890. I think it should be 890. Right? No. I think it has to be 890. Please let me know. Please let me know, is it 890 or what is it? Chalo, let me calculate then once again. Yeah guys, it is 890 only, hai na? It is 890, yes, 890. Now, for number of moles, let's do 445 divided by 890. 445 divided by 18, it has to be 0.5 moles. 0.5 moles, great. Now, from the equation, we can see that 2 moles of C57H110O6 is giving you 110 H2O, right? So, we can see that 2 moles of C57H110O6 is giving us 110 H2O, right? Everybody, am I right guys? Is that correct? Is that correct guys? Is this much clear what we have done? Is this much clear? Great. So now what we have to find is 0.5 moles will produce how much? Now what we have to find is 0.5 moles will produce how much? So 0.5 moles will be equal to 110 divided by 2 into 0.5. Calculate this and tell me what is the answer. Calculate this and tell me what is the answer. What will be the answer? 2 5s are 10, 2 5s are 10, 55 into 0.5 will be 55. 50 ka it's 25, 27.5, yes, 27.5. Now, what should be our next step? What should be our next step, guys? Tell me. Very easy, guys. What is the molecular weight of water? Molecular weight of water is 18. 2 hydrogen plus oxygen is 16, isn't it? Acha. Now, see. Molecular weight of H2O is 18 gram, correct? 2 hydrogen plus oxygen is 16. So, 16 plus 2 is 18. So, basically what we have to do is now 18 into 27.5. Please multiply and tell me what is the answer. 18 into 27.5, tell me. 18 into 27.5, what should it be? I think it should be option B, 495, and this has also come in JEE mains. This has come in JEE mains. Easy peasy biryani tasty? Easy peasy biryani tasty or not? Very simple, wasn't it? See, you did it. You did it on your own, guys. You did it on your own. See? Very simple topics, yet you can get 4 marks in JEE just like this. Right? You can get 4 marks in JEE very simply. Okay? Ramesh Shetty, my Insta ID is Nabamita_Nobita. You can find me on Instagram. Okay? Yes? Easy, but it has come in JEE mains. See, I'm not even kidding. Okay. Now, next topic is stoichiometry and stoichiometric calculation. This I will not be completing right now because if I start doing it now, there are a lot of calculations and lot of formulas. If we do it right now, none of you will understand. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop it right here. Okay? I'm going to stop it right. I'm going to stop the session right here. Don't forget to share it with your friends. If you thought that the explanation was easy, if you found it helpful, then please do share it with your school friends, your tuition friends and everybody that you know so that more number of students can get benefited. Okay? With this note, everybody, Tara, bye-bye. I'll see you soon. Stay tuned to the channel and don't forget to join the Telegram channel. In the Telegram channel, I'll be sending you the PDF and after the whole class is done, then I will be combining all the PDFs and together I will post it below the description box. Okay? Yes, bacha, I'll be sending it to you. So, Tara, bye-bye. All the very best and lots of love. I'll see you next time. That's tomorrow. Bye.